Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Judy, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, hi, hello, it's me, Zach, and today I just wanted to give you some updates. If y'all didn't know, last week I posted a video where I was addressing why I kind of feel like maybe I just have to be fat and bloated. And because I don't know, maybe exercise, working out, well, in particular, Orange Theory Fitness might just not be for me. So I thought what we could do today is that I could give you an update, but also I want to address some haters in the comments because y'all, and maybe this is my fault because I talk about being fat and bloated, but also the fat and bloated thing was because somebody else had already said that I look fat and bloated, that I had a BMI issue or something like that. And then of course, on top of that, people say that I look like a slightly overweight elderly lesbian, which I'm trying to kind of be a fit and frail elderly lesbian. I don't know if that's a possibility, but kind of something I'm working on. But now there's a new comment. There are actually a couple comments that have been similar to this over time, but one that just really drove me the wrong way. So anyways, we're gonna eat today while we do it. I got some Jimmy John's. So let's take a look at what I get. I love to get the Club Lulu, that's what this is, and some of the barbecue Jimmy chips. I should have gotten a plate, because I don't really know how I'm going to set this all up. And then, obviously napkins. Now, I love the barbecue chips, but the Club Lulu, it's basically turkey and bacon, I think is mostly what it is. And then, oh my gosh, hopefully they made it correctly for me today. Oh my god, first of all, okay, well the tomato's my fault. I forgot to ask for no tomato, and I don't normally like that. But what is their fault? And listen, I might have to call corporate over this. What is their fault is I asked for pickles because I'm in just a tiny bit of a pickle era. I think I've said on my channel before that I don't actually like pickles. But sometimes, okay, and maybe I'll fall in love with tomatoes too. Maybe I won't have to call corporate. Maybe I'll love the accident of getting tomatoes when I didn't want tomatoes. Let's just get the chippies out too. But recently I was out to dinner with Noel and one of our friends, and I got a burger and I forgot to ask for no pickle, and so I just ate it because I try not to be problematic or annoying. And honestly, I kind of liked it. And then I went out with my friend Emily this past weekend, and she ordered some fried pickles, and I had some, and I was like, these are good. These are, maybe I don't hate pickles. So I actually really truly did ask for pickles on this, and there's no pickle. It's fine. Yeah, so good. Alright, let's get a bite of this sandwich with I won't take the tomato off. We'll just eat it with the tomato. I wish the tomatoes were pickles, Jimmy John's, but would have been better with pickles, but that's fine. Actually, don't mind the tomato. And then of course I got a large Diet Coke. Can't have any meal without a Diet Coke, honestly. Literally my favorite. Let me finish chewing. Let me tell you. I don't even remember what video this was on, but I feel like it wasn't relevant. It wasn't relative or relevant, okay? I think it might have been a Amberlin reaction video or something. Also, I don't think I took a thumbnail. What if I just do Not me deep throating the sandwich for a thumbnail. Oh my god. So this video had this comment on it. Let me read it to you, okay? I'll put it up right here. Not trying to be an ass, ZM, but you're starting to look like Nick in the beginning of the waterweight era. Not trying to be an ass. Love a comment that starts off with not trying to be an ass, because you know what's about to follow, right? Like, we're all on the same page about what's to follow there. Look at her contents coming out the butt. So I was just like, okay, whatever. But what we really need to talk about is the Nikocado avocado of it all. Like, I'm not Nikocado avocado. On top of that, besties, there was on a different video. Let me pull it up too, because on a different video, there's this person that said, Zach, this was the Orange Theory one. It said, Zach, I like you with weight on. You look better, like Nick. Like Nikocado avocado? I mean, they didn't give any further clarification than that. But what do you mean? I do not want to be compared to him. I didn't sign up for that, besties. And to be quite honest, I don't really even keep up with him these days. I'm not interested in keeping up with him. Somebody did ask me what I thought about some recent video he posted of like reacting to old photos of him or something when he was skinnier, or I don't know. But I don't keep up with him. I mean, on top of like the conversations about him like faking fights and stuff with Orland and stuff like that, which was always uncomfortable for me. I know he also recently started talking about like being disabled and things like that, but like in a trolly way, and it's just like I think those things are very serious. Like, do not love to troll like people's ability. So don't compare me to him. I'm not in my water weight era. It's not water weight. There's no water weight here, but there is Diet Coke weight. I drink way more Diet Coke and coffee than I do water. I mean, that's not entirely true. I drink a lot of water too. But yeah, let me give you this update on fucking Orange Theory, y'all. Because wow, what a mess. First of all, what we have to talk about is like the day after I did Orange Theory, I literally wore this pair. I have this like black pair of jeans. They're from Old Navy. I do wear them a lot, okay? I will say I wear them often. But let me tell you, the day after I went to this fucking class at Orange Theory, I sit down and rip my pants. Do you see this hole here? It's right in the crotch area. Right in the crotch area, but like also on the thigh, if you need more context. Do you see that? I'm blaming Orange Theory. Blaming the old Orange Theory for this, because, like, I'd never done it up until then and never had a problem with my pants up until then. Although, you know, it could be a good thing. It could be, like, my thighs are so, like, thick and juicy now from working out at the Orange Theory that one time. Or it could be that they didn't do enough, you know? Like, I could have lost some thick and juiciness. It's hard to say, but for me, it all comes back to that. And by that, I mean Orange Theory. You're probably wondering, Zach, are you going to keep doing it? Are you going to keep doing Orange Theory? And let me tell you, they did give me a follow-up call the day after I went. And they were like, listen, are you interested? And I was like, okay, well, I need more information because I looked at your website and there's no prices. There's not prices for anything. No prices nowhere. Not one single price, okay? And they're like, well, that's because, like, different studios have different rates and things like that. But then also later told me that with my membership, I could go to any studio in Chicago. Which, like, I don't know. Then maybe it's, like, Chicago studios are all the same. But, like, if I go to California, it's different. I don't know. So I was, like, very confused by a lot of that. Didn't quite make sense to me. But she's like, listen, I'll send you like a little outline contract document thing so you can take a look more specifically at what the prices are. I said, thanks, babe. I didn't call her babe. I just said, thank you. I will take a look at that. And she's like, we do have this like $70 off for your first month, which like, I feel like that alone should tell you a little bit about something about how much this stuff costs. Because I used to go to a gym when I lived at my old place that was closer to where my old place was, and it cost like $65 a month or something like that. $65 a month to go to the gym, use all their amenities. That means also like group workout classes they had. They had a pool, they had cardio, strength equipment, all the above, like lots of different things that I could use there for $65 a month. You're telling me for Orange Theory for my first month, you're going to give me $70 off. Okay. All right. Okay. So I already knew. I was already like a little money-wise, like, I don't know if that's worth that. Like, I could find a way to budget it in, but I was like, money-wise, like, I've gotten way more for way less in the past, you know? So I did look at it, and the prices were cray. They were cray, but I was still considering it because it was like a very different experience than I've had elsewhere. Other things on the phone, because I mentioned to y'all that I went to, the day I went for my free class, it was Inferno Day. And so many people in the comments were like, oh my God, I can't believe Inferno Day was your first day. Like, that's crazy. That's such a crazy day. And I was just like, I was talking on the phone with this woman, and I said, now tell me why y'all didn't tell me it was a holiday for the Orange Theory Fitness. Why also do you have holidays? Why are there special days? And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that somebody should have told you. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of could have used a content warning. I surely could have used a content warning for that, bestie. Anyway, so then I streamed later that day on Twitch. If y'all didn't know, I stream on Twitch. And I was talking about it with the chat, and there's some people in there that do Orange Theory Fitness. And also, let me just say, like, if Orange Theory Fitness is right for you, I love that for you, okay? Like, I encourage whatever way people want to, like, engage their bodies, work out, whatever. Whatever works for you, works for you. I'm just telling you about my experience, okay? So I'm talking about how much it costs with the people in my chat, and some of them are like, oh, well, are you going to, like, buy the heart rate monitor, or are you going to rent it, or, like, what are you going to do? I'm like, whoa. Because if you don't know, the whole thing about Orange Theory Fitness is that you have, like, a heart rate monitor. I kid you the fuck not. I think this is them calling me right now. I just felt my phone vibrating, and it's fucking Orange Theory Fitness. They heard me talking about them. They left me alone literally all weekend, and now they're calling. And now they're back to calling. Wow. They're really looking for me. They just know. So, yeah, so people bring up this heart rate monitor thing. The whole thing about Orange Theory Fitness is that throughout the workout, they track your heart rate, and the goal is to get you into this, like, orange heart rate zone for so long in the workout, right? Like, they want you to be there for, like, some portion of it, because that's, like, what helps you, I don't know, get into fat burning mode or something. I don't really remember the spiel. I mean, that's not really why I was there, you know? I do want to say that I don't mind being fat and bloated. It's not necessarily a concern to me. It's a thing I'm thinking about, but, like, some of y'all were like, oh my God, Zach, you watched that video, you're like, Zach, I just want you to love your body. I just want you to love. I do. My body has got me through so much. I'm so proud of it. It's a trooper. My body has been through it, has gotten me through it. I do love and appreciate it, okay? That was not intended to be the point of that video, although I do understand why people took that from it. This heart rate monitor thing, I'm like, I have to buy it? Because people in my chat are like, yeah, you gotta buy it. I'm like, they have said nothing to me about buying a heart rate monitor. At no point did anybody say you gotta, because when you go there for your free class, they just give you one to use. And then at the end, you put it in this container where they have used ones, which I assume then they separate them so that they can go, like, clean, sanitize them for reuse in the future. So my thoughts are like, oh, they're just gonna be bringing, like, this is a regular thing. Like, you just come in, you grab one, and then you go and do your workout, and then you hand it back in. Nobody, or what I thought is they give you one to use while you're a member. You know, like, nobody ever said you gotta buy one. I figured, if anything, that's, like, part of the cost, and that's why it costs so much, is because you're technically, like, renting it each time. And so then I was like, well, yeah, then over $100, whatever, is reasonable, you know? So I went to go read the fine print on this contract that they sent me, Because I was like, I must be missing something. And it said you could only get the $70 discount on your first month if you, on the same day, buy a heart rate monitor. Which is like, I guess, okay, that's on me for not reading, right? Like, I read the fine print, although I didn't sign anything either. Like, I hadn't had time, I guess, to read it all through yet, which is why I hadn't signed, because I hadn't made a decision yet. But I'm like, why would that not be something you would tell people when you're, like, talking to them? So, yeah, I don't think I'm doing, I don't think I'm gonna do Orange Theory. I think I'm gonna try to find a gym again. And if they have, like, classes and stuff, I might try some of those. Just because, like, there was something about the, like, motivation of the people who are also working hard around you and, like, a coach telling you what to do that I kind of like. But something about the delivery of everything from everybody was just off to me, you know? I was just like, I don't know if this is for me. So I am not going to do that. I'm going to keep working out with my trainer and then try to find some kind of gym somewhere nearby that I feel like is worth it so that I can, like, go do some cardio, maybe do some workout classes, things like that, you know? But anyways, I know I didn't finish everything. I am a dainty girl. I don't always eat my whole entire Jimmy John sandwich. That's why I like to have them cut it in half for me so I can save some for later if I want. Definitely not going to turn off the camera and go finish it. I will say that. But that is all I have for today. I hope you all are enjoying these, like, occasional, like, personal life update situations from me. I do like to share a little bit, but also, like, not too much. You don't need to know too much about what's happening in my life, you know? Just a little bit. Just the tip. Just the little bitty tip. So, if you're brand new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Also, make sure to leave a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!